I'm Reece Stein at your leisure at Yuba Reservoir, where the fishing has been dynamite, but with bow and arrow?
Chandler Miller proudly displays one of the monster carp he and the Larson boys bagged at Yuba Reservoir.
It's a lot of fun. Get out, enjoy both sports of fishing and archery, and help take out some carp.
They're one of 10 teams competing in the first annual Yuba State Park Bow Fishing Tournament. That's right, bow fishing, a unique mashup of archery hunting and carp fishing. Carp is the only fish archers can legally take.
I do it because I love the bow hunt. I'm not much of a fisherman, but this is something to do when the hunts aren't going on in the summer.
Technique is simple. A string is attached to the arrow and anchored to the bow on a fishing reel.
Oh, I got a string and a reel. All you gotta do is just pull this in once you shoot and reel, and it brings it right in.
The hard part?
Finding the fish.
That's it.
That's the secret.
Find the fish, shoot the fish, reel the fish in. These guys not only enjoy their sport, but they provide an ecological service as well.
You know, having an event is an opportunity to bring the families out and have a good time. Also, it gets rid of our garbage fish, the carp. Nobody likes the carp, and the Bow Fishing Association loves them.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
Their boats are rigged with shallow draft motors to get them close to the bottom-sucking carp, with a trolling motor on the bow for maneuverability. Ryan Butterfield and Sloan Nesbitt take aim from an elevated bow platform that gives the angler/archer a better angle to see and shoot the fish, although Sloan fails to connect this time. Christine and Kendall Kerrigan needn't worry about their prop getting hung up. They glide around powered by a fan off an ultralight airplane.
It'll draft in 8 inches of water, and then we have the fan on it so we don't have to have a trolling motor in the water. So as long as we've got 8 inches of water, we can cruise it.
The Kerrigans have come all the way from Illinois to hunt carp at Yuba.
We got into quite a few carp right at the beginning, and then we've been having a little bit of trouble since then. But we have a few. We've got a couple of decent ones.
Josh Noble has modified his airboat especially for bow fishing and glides into the mouth of the Sevier River, where he, Stefan Shemensky, and Tyson Rasmussen found hundreds of carp. So many, in fact, their boat couldn't hold anymore, and after only 2 hours, they had to de-carp their tanks into the state park's front loader bucket. Prizes were given for the biggest fish, biggest 5 fish, and most fish. They counted 126 in this batch alone. It won't make a dent in the lake's population, but getting even a few carp out of here helps.
They affect the water clarity. They also, they feed on the roots, they feed on the surface, they stir things up, and they eat the vegetation or uproot it. And so there's nowhere to spawn for the fish. So when the carp are bad, fishing goes down.
Fishing is coming up at Yuba. It's one of the state's best warm water fisheries, and Slater says getting the carp out will make it that much better. Reece Stein at your leisure at Yuba State Park.